What if the scariest part of demons isn't spinning heads or flying furniture, but the fact that belief alone can change how a person lives? Stay with me, because once you see how the story of possession moved from witch trials to brain scans, you'll never hear "the devil made me do it" the same way again. We think of demons as medieval monsters, pitchforks, fire, and terrified villagers, but the modern demon was built in 3 steps: witch hunts, science fighting back, and Hollywood bringing it all to life again. And here's the twist. Each step says less about demons and more about us. In 1487, a book dropped like a bomb, the Malleus Maleficarum, or Hammer of Witches. It didn't invent witch hunts, but it gave Europe a playbook. Witches made pacts with demons, gained strange powers, and had to be rooted out. Suddenly, neighbors weren't just suspicious, they were working for the devil. One book taught a whole continent to see demons in each other. What happens when the same signs of demons start showing up in hospital charts instead of church courts? Fast forward to the 1700s, science starts asking questions. Seizures, mental illness, and hysteria. Symptoms once seen as proof of demons were now called medical conditions. The devil didn't vanish, he just moved. Instead of trials, evil showed up in novels and stories. Faust makes deals with dark forces. Dracula turns desire into horror. Evil became metaphor, not medicine. If science explained the symptoms, why do possession stories keep clawing back into the spotlight? In the 1940s, a boy later called Roland Doe was said to levitate, speak strange words, and even have messages carved into his skin. Priests called it a true exorcism. Skeptics called it attention-seeking. Hollywood called it the Exorcist. From then on, demons were back in the cultural spotlight. Then, in 1976 Germany, Anneliese Michel died after 67 exorcisms. Doctors said epilepsy and psychosis. Her family said demons. A court convicted her parents and priests of negligent homicide. And here's the hook. If a priest says possession and a doctor says mental illness, who do you believe? In Christian teaching, possession isn't just bad vibes. It's a spirit taking over speech, memory, and even the body. But many of the same signs appear in brain disorders. Epilepsy can cause convulsions and visions. Dissociative Identity Disorder can create new voices and personalities. Tourette's syndrome makes people shout or twitch without control. Sleep paralysis leaves you frozen in bed, sensing a presence in the room. Even mass hysteria can make whole groups act possessed. Still, some cases defy easy answers. Anna Ecklund in 1928 was said to levitate and speak unknown languages. Roland Doe's diary mentions the word hell carved on his skin. Anneliese Michel wasted away despite years of medical treatment. Were they sick or were they haunted? Both believers and skeptics have blind spots. Priests may miss medical facts. Doctors may miss the power of story. Maybe the real question isn't, are demons real? It's this. When the mind turns against itself, how do we know if it's illness or something else moving in?